What is up, guys? Welcome back to my stream, to the racing stream at all. Also, new wallpaper. You guys can see right there, all three monitors now have Ayrton Senna on them. He is my all-time favorite driver and genuinely one of, I think, the best, if not the best driver of all time. He could just pull everything out of that car, and that's what we're going to do today. We're going to take some of our inner Senna and race in the rain in GT3 cars, which is one of my favorite things to do, absolute favorite things to do. This is our first race in a pro category. We are no longer in the rookie category. We are now a D licensed driver. But yeah, I will show you guys. This is my new wallpaper. This is what you guys will be seeing from now on whenever I close my stuff. And yeah, I will stay over here because I have not opened up iRacing yet. But here, let me share the screen. There. It was Summit Point in the rain. I will register for the race so we can jump into practice. We are racing the GT3R at Summit Point in the rain. I would also like to drive the 296 GT3 sometime, but definitely not today. I don't own the car yet. It's definitely something though. I was driving it the other day, practicing, which we will need practice. I've only practiced very little bit, but what is very hard is finding where to brake periodically, like at the same spot, since it's torrential rain that can change. Brake markers change in the rain. Definitely something to look out for. And I will just open up YouTube so I can make sure you guys, I know how many viewers we have at a certain time. Also, yesterday's Super Bowl, I would say horrible game because it was no action at all. They kept fumbling the ball and stuff. So just overall not the best game ever. Like it was like decent because I've never like actually stayed and watched the entire oh yeah, I should probably say yes to that. But yeah, I've never actually stayed and watched the entire like a football game entirely. Like I've watched the Super Bowl on multiple occasions and I've seen the Cowboys and stuff, but never been like genuinely invested in the game. This time I was actually invested in the game. It was very entertaining, but yeah, just overall, I don't remember what his name was. I think it was number 66. He kept fumbling the ball. He would throw the ball where there's nobody, and it's like, my boy, like y'all are at the Super Bowl and they won. I think it was 19-7 or something. It was so minimal. I remember whenever the Kansas City Chiefs and the 49ers were there, it was like 49-43 or something. It was very high score. They were third quarter with no touchdowns. It took 3 hours for the first touchdown. But yeah, it was fun. The halftime show I wasn't too big a fan of. I didn't watch it, but I was more so watching the Super Bowl because of the Cadillac Formula One reveal, which was absolutely phenomenal. I will talk on that later. But yeah, just genuinely super cool stuff at the Super Bowl. It was pretty good, like playing, but it's just the strategies that they had were not in what they needed to be at the time. The race starts at 4:15. It is currently 4:06. So we will have some time to practice. But yeah, as of right now we have 0 viewers, which is not bad at all. We usually start at this point. Okay, yeah, these gloves don't let me grab and touch anything on the screen. Hey, it shows that there's one now. There's one viewer now, which is great stuff. Okay, we're back to 0. And I don't. Why is it taking so long? I'm not a fan of that at all. I'm gonna do something real quick. I will be back. I don't know if that helped at all, but in my book, it did. So that's all that really matters. I just kind of okay. We're in practice now. It's definitely gonna be interesting to see how my computer holds up. An optimal time, I think, is a 123 or like one. It's like, yeah, I think it's a 123. I know the fastest time in the world is like a 115 or like a 114. We are not setting those times. We're setting like a 125, but also it's a lot different. I remember yesterday in practice it was cloudy. What? There are people consistently setting 108, 115, 116, 116. These guys are flying. I'm thinking my best lap I think was a 120, 123. It is again my first race in a GT3 car. I have driven GT3 cars all over Gran Turismo, but I've never driven them in iRacing, and they're very, very different. But I had my stuff to 14 yesterday. The brake bias all the way to the rear. Apart from that, I'll just jump into practice. Maybe the brake bias is a little too rearward. I will bring it. I'm gonna reset the car, and then I think I'll have it at a 10. That is also, I set a 128 last lap. We're very far off. It's definitely practice needed, but there are some crazy fast guys in here, so. Yeah, in front of us wasn't letting us see anything. But I was able to set a 121 fastest lap. This is my fastest lap of all of them. Which one is this one? 121 and 118. But it does feel nice. It feels fast. I will join my race session now because it is currently 4:15, 4:14. I'm about to be 4:15, but it does appear most of us are driving the Porsche, the GT3R. But yeah, the car feels absolutely phenomenal. And it is generally like a really, really nice car. But I want to join them on the session, like the actual session. Hey, you got a new follower in the chat. That's good. That's great. Yeah, now following me. Currently have one viewer, apparently. Whoever you are, appreciate that view. Let me move my camera a little bit. No, I'm not a fan of that one. Yeah, it's good. Camera looks good. Car feels absolutely great. Racing in the rain is going to be something. Yeah, it's currently 4:16. I'm not a fan of that. Why did it say failed to connect? Hello, my beautiful girl. Hello, sweetheart. Thank you for being here. All right, let's get it. It's already shaping up to be a great race. We have great people watching. 2 viewers now, which is absolute gold. And we have somebody in the Kick chat. And we have somebody in the Twitch chat, which I don't believe is a real person. I believe it's a bot, but I still very much appreciate the follow. So thank you for that. And let me show y'all my new wallpaper. Absolute cool stuff. All 3 of my monitors are now with my absolute favorite driver, who is Ayrton Senna. I have actually started to learn Portuguese because of Ayrton Senna. Also, just because I can already speak Spanish and Portuguese is so similar. Like, I can genuinely, if you know Spanish and you try to read Portuguese, it is so similar. Like, you can genuinely capture like the main idea of what they're trying to talk about within that talking. But yeah, also watching Ayrton Senna like talk during press conferences has helped me a lot learning Portuguese. He always says he's learned a lot. Like, I'll try to say what I remember, but he always says muito perseveranza e muita fe en Dios, which means with a lot of perseverance and faith in God. Which is, if for those of you who are listening who know some Spanish, also, um, like not good day. To those of you who speak Spanish, buenos dias. Buenos dias is like good day. In Portuguese, it's bom dia and stuff, right? Or like meu nome es Javier, right? All of that stuff is so dang similar that it's also been like, he's always been such a big like thing ever since I started racing. It's always been, I don't know, I've looked up to Ayrton Senna for a while now, and I don't know, just being able to connect through a language, through a whole culture. I've always wanted to visit Brazil, especially Sao Paulo, where Interlagos is. But yeah, super, super cool stuff. I don't know why it's taking so long. I think we might miss not qualifying. I think we just missed entirely practice and we're missing time on qualifying. I don't know why the Wi-Fi is so slow. And it's not even Wi-Fi because I don't run Wi-Fi. I run Ethernet. I just do a little quick speed test. Because I'm supposed to be getting 680 megabytes per second. Okay, we're running on the low end. We're at 250. Actually, we're hitting 300. It's struggling to hit 340. It hit 340. 335 download. Okay, so we're pretty good actually, but yeah, 335 download, 950 upload. But it still gives me like encoder overloaded. So I don't know what that's about, but this will be our first pro race in a GT3 car. I say pro because we're still in the C class, no, the D racing class. We don't really get to the pro levels until we have a B license and higher than, I would say, 2,500 I rating. Or really, really pro would be higher than like 5,000, 6,000 I rating. That's when you really start to find those times. But these guys are blazing fast. It'll definitely be very competitive, especially in the rain. I've raced in Gran Turismo in the rain, and that's a lot easier because if you have contact, there's no penalty really. Like the car isn't physically damaged. Here the car is very much physically damaged. So I will put my microphone down. I usually don't put my microphone down during qualifying, but we only have 5 minutes left. A lap is like 125. So I will talk to you guys after. I really want to focus on this, especially because it's in the rain. The car looks absolutely sick. Look at that little animation. But yeah, I will turn off the microphone and I will talk to you guys right after. See, now that's a qualifying session. We improved from our first lap whenever we started practice from a 125 all the way down to a 118. That is a 7-second improvement. To those of you guys who know stuff about racing, you guys know that is a huge improvement. 7 seconds is a lifetime on the track. But yeah, we were managed to do all 3 laps given to us on the race. The race is 15 minutes. Generally, it's gonna be a race of survival, especially at lower I ratings. Right now, I think like the average rating for this race is 900. So it is. Hey, 3 viewers now. 3 viewers. Appreciate y'all for being here. Yeah, thank you to my 3 viewers watching right now. It means a lot, especially you, my beautiful girl. Thank you for being here. But yeah, race is about to start. It's gonna be a great race. I'm generally super excited. I really like. I want to see where this takes us. Especially, I didn't like that little blip that we had a little bit ago. It was kind of like the car stopped for a little bit and then kept going. I already see a safety car. I don't know if it's gonna be a safety car start, because a safety car, if you guys can see it, yeah, it's right there. So it appears the BMW is the best car for this race, but the Porsche is also very strong. I'm only 2 seconds behind first place. It's going to be one of those races where you keep your head down, not too much elbows out racing, more so trying to keep it clean. So this time I will actually turn off the microphone. Actually, I'll keep it right here just so you guys can still have something to gaze upon. But yeah, I'm going to join the race. I won't talk too much because it's definitely going to be a very difficult race to do normally. So especially while talking, but yeah, let's absolutely go.
One to go. Next time by. Line up on the left side. Pit road is closed right now. No sign of this rain stopping. You're on a wet tyre. The estimated SOF is 959. We expect to be fighting for the podium.
See. SOF is 959. Not too high of an I rating for everybody, but it's gonna be a good race. It is a safety car start. Cars in front are weaving to warm up the tires. I might start doing that too. We are staying behind the BMW number 4. It'll be green flag this time around.
About to go green. Stay focused.
It'll definitely be chaotic, so I won't try to.
Radar is off. Time to do your job. Catch it up. All up. Green, green, green.
Huge crash over there. I don't know what I'm looking at. The spray is just everywhere. Can't see a thing. We are 4th though.
You got it, slow car on the right.
We're now 3rd. Third place. Fourth place is attacking. Defended well. That was clean racing. We're still 3rd. Huge dive bomb, but that was pretty clean. He's out wide. Back in 3rd. Pretty good exit on that corner. We are still 3rd. Porsche's pulling away, but we are still fourth. With a better exit to that corner, we are now catching up to Porsche number 1. We're catching up to him. He just had a huge mistake. He had the better exit. No, we had the better exit. We're back in third. Still in third. We're pulling away from the guy behind us. Our fastest lap was a 1:17.8, which is pretty blazing fast. Why was there a yellow flag though? Fastest lap was a 1:17.4. The race chat is lighting up. Somebody just got pit maneuvered or something. We're pulling away from the guy in fourth, which is pretty good. Guy in P1 just keeps finding more time. An incident behind. We are now very far from fourth place. But let's stay focused. Yeah, we are 4 seconds ahead of fourth place. We're 8 seconds behind second place. I don't know why my microphone was off. Little moment we had there. But I can see the car up in front. I think we are effectively faster. He is pulling away. I thought we were faster. He is a little quicker than us. I believe there's 2 laps to go. The guy in front of us is pulling away. Oh, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. We're now in third place. Last lap. No risk, full push. White flag this time. No risk, full push. We have a podium in the bag. Some BMWs are approaching behind us. we go. We got the podium in the bag. One last braking marker. I was very close. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
Nice run. Solid work.
Sixth. First GT3 race and we got a podium. What an absolute great race. I'm sweating like crazy. It's so hot in here and the race just amplified that. Oh my god, what a great race. Only one incident throughout the entire race. Oh my god, that was such a good race. First GT3 race, first GT3 podium. Genuinely, what a beautiful race. The thing unveiled so well. 13 laps of just absolute great racing, especially in the last few laps with this white Ferrari. I thought it was a BMW and then I thought it was a Corvette. It was a Ferrari. He had a little moment right there, and then I'm not too good on these exits over here, especially that last corner, which is where he really got me. But then, wow, what a great race. Where did he end up? He's an Indian driver, started 13th, ended 4th. He is also a stellar driver. Wow, generally, what a great race. How much did that help our I rating? Because that is such a good race. Generally, everybody who's watching, appreciate y'all support. How many viewers do we have right now? 6 viewers. Hey, I appreciate y'all. 6 viewers. That is absolute gold, and just the whole entire race was just absolutely great. It sucks that in these higher levels of racing, there's only one race per hour, because I would have ran that race 2 times. But generally, it is so hot in here. No, connect to network. Okay, we're back. Oh, I want to see the results. The results I think are gonna be absolute gold, because genuinely that was such a good race. First GT3 race, first GT3 podium on the same race with the Porsche GT3R in the rain. That shows. See that? No, that shows. Well, let's see. I think we're gonna have to wait till 4:50. I think that's when the session officially ends, so we can see our updated I rating and safety rating. But all right, man. Like, just genuinely, what a great race. And it did a little weird thing. Okay, I don't know what happened here. Let's go back to official. Home? Okay, there, I fixed it. But yeah, these are... Hold up. Don't know what that was about. Usually I get like scam calls, but they're usually from here in DFW. That one was from Tampa, Florida, so I thought maybe this time is different. It wasn't. It was the same old hello, like the recorded things. But yeah, what's taking so long? I want to see my results. Results and stats, it should show. There it is. Oh, results are right here. Yes. All right. That's what I'm talking about. 2.61. We are now at 1200 I rating. 12 laps completed. Fastest lap was a 1:15.9. That's huge. That's about 51 championship points. It'd be so sick. Like, I know it's not gonna happen this year because I started really late in the season. But it'd be sick if someday we can actually. It will happen. This has to happen for me to go pro, win the overall Formula 4 or any season, win it overall. But what a good race, and it lasted a long time. But yes, it is hot in here. Why is my camera not focused? There we go. But yeah, gee, what a great race. What an absolute great race. And to those of y'all who are not informed, eight. We have 8 viewers now. That is really, really good. We are averaging higher and higher view counts every single day. For those of you who didn't see my post on this morning, I will now be streaming every single day. It will be an everyday thing now, which will help me become a better racer because it will give me more practice within races, practice in general, and it will give you guys more content for you guys to enjoy and indulge upon. But yeah, absolutely great race. Genuinely first GT3 race, and I get my first GT3 podium. I'm genuinely so glad I jumped into that session. Super, super clean racing from the Porsche. Super, super clean racing from the Ferrari. But yeah, thank you to everybody who is watching. I believe we have 9 viewers now, which is absolutely like this is what I'm saying. Like, you guys are helping my dream come true. You guys are giving me exposure. You guys are giving me everything, and you guys are making my dream come true. I had always wanted to be a race car driver and a YouTuber and a streamer, and I get to my first stream was 3 months ago, and I'm averaging 10 viewers per stream now. And that is all thanks to you guys, thanks to my whole entire fan base community. Everybody just helps upon to grow that dream of me getting to Formula One and GT3. And because of that, I am eternally grateful for all of you guys. So, yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I will end the stream right here. There are no more races we can do for another like half hour in GT3. So, I will end it there. Thank you so much to my beautiful sweetheart for watching my streams and watching me just do everything. Thank you guys so much for that. Thank you so much for that. And I will see you guys tomorrow. I don't know what time I'll stream, but I will be streaming tomorrow. So, peace.